Shot 121.
You must think first, before you move.
That's what every single person sounds like when I ask them something and they have a mask on. Right here. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?
You must think first, before you move.
What'd you say, dude?
You must think first, before you move.
Then I'm like, oh, God, I have to ask him 3 times. You ever been to the point where you can't hear somebody so much that you almost ask them to write it down? Then I'm always like, one more time, bro. I really can't. I did not hear you. I'm seriously deaf. I'm deaf. I need subtitles in real life. And I'm like, just say it one more time. Mask off. Just like, please, I cannot hear you. If I don't understand you this time, I'm fleeing the country. And right when they're about to say it, this ice cream truck goes past us. What? What'd you say? What'd you say? And we both started eating ice cream and doing sign language. Yeah, it just turns into a little dance-off in front of an ice cream truck. Okay, now. Got the taco. Got the cinnamon swirl. I do this all night, yeah, with the creamsicle, That was actually hard. Okay, that wasn't hard at all, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hard for not knowing anything. Except ice cream. All right, so what's up? So shows were hot all last weekend. If you went out to the shows at Helium with Trevor Wallace, Michael Blaustein, and me, thank you. Because they were off the chain. Especially the late shows. That's just like rule of thumb. Like for comedy, like the late shows are always crazy as hell. So if there's ever 2 shows in a night, go to the second one. But it was good. Thanks for coming out. 5 sold out shows. I love you guys. For real. It was such a fun weekend. Oh my God. Just clowning with those dudes in the green room is like half the fun. I've never really done a show with comedians like my age in a crowd like my age. It's always like a guy in like a button down with jeans on and like leather shiny shoes. And I'm like, I got nothing, man. Like, even if you're hilarious, like we're not the same age. Like you're going to talk about like your diet. Like, I don't give a shit, but we just got along so well. We'd like come up with jokes and stuff in between shows and be like, oh my God, that is fire. That's fire. And we go out to the crowd and say it and they'd be like, no. Then you could hear somebody in the green room like, but it's funny. It's funny to see your friends bomb on something that you thought was so funny. And the crowd was like, not really though. I don't know what he's talking about. So you're like, we worked on that, it's so fire! And the crowd's like, no. Yeah, but it was really fun. Damn, I love doing comedy with like a dope-ass group of dudes. There's really nothing better than that. But thank you for coming out. That was so much fun. And I've got more shows coming up. But more importantly, we're back on Apple Podcasts, baby. Yeah. Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Espresso with Ben Polizzi is now on there. So you don't have to sit on YouTube all day. We're on. We're good. I uploaded shot 105 through 110 last night. I'll upload shot 110 through 115 tonight. We'll just keep it rolling. But I'm hyped. Thank God you guys don't have to go on YouTube anymore. That's so stupid. I'm going to keep putting them on there, though, just because. Like, maybe people like it. I don't know. Let me know if you like it. And eventually, like soon, we're going to just do the whole video on there. Yeah. And Ashley's like, what the fuck took so long? Sorry, Ashley. We were in quarantine. Yeah, sure. That's like what everyone says about everything. It's such an excuse. Okay, well, just shut up, Ashley. But yeah, coming soon on Instagram TV and YouTube. Espresso podcast video. Yeah. So, what's up? even though I'm not even like talking about this anymore, people just randomly keep sending me DMing me their most embarrassing stories growing up. So we're going to keep doing those, and we're going to do it right now. Okay, here we go. Most embarrassing moments growing up. This is from Melissa Haley. 7th grade. Wearing sweats, and I got pants by a boy in front of my entire middle school church camp. Damn, man, what a guy. Oh my God. To do that to a girl, though, like ultimate crucifixion after that. Literally, because it was in front of a church camp. Like 80 people were at the camp, and I was wearing a thong. Oh my God, 7th grade thong? Okay. Whoa. The first time any guys saw a girl wearing a thong, was that just like the most breaking news of all time? Like for years. If you're the first girl to wear a thong, like, you set the tempo for the rest of your life with guys. With guys you grew up with. Like, guys will never forget that. Like, girls might not forget when a guy, like, asked them out. Guys will never forget the first girl that wore a thong. They're like, oh. Every time I saw a girl wearing a thong, I'd be like, does she do her own laundry? That and weed socks. When guys just, like, had weed socks, I'd be like, does their mom have eyes? I started doing my own laundry when I was younger just because, like, my mom would always put shit in the washer and it like, would ruin the whole laundry. Like, we used to do our clothes together. Like, I'd had dark clothes and my mom would have dark clothes, and we'd just wash them together just to, like, save water and shit. I don't know, I guess. And my mom would honestly have, like, 2 pairs of pants along with all my stuff. And in both pairs of pants would be like 96 pens and lipsticks. And one time all that shit got all over my clothes and I was like, that's it! I'm doing my own laundry. So that's the only reason I started doing my own laundry, besides the fact that I just wore G-strings and weed socks around the house all the time. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Just in a purple G-string and weed socks up to my knees. Zippity-doo-dah, eat lunch right away. I just have a cheese sandwich. 2 pieces of white bread with a slice with a Kraft single in between. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. High as shit. Zippity-doo-dah. Yeah. Guys in weed socks, like, can your legs be skinnier? Guys in weed socks always have bedhead. Yeah, but first thong. Oh my God. The first thong you saw? It doesn't even make sense. Or it was always the girl that you didn't want to have a thong, you know? Like, that girl's kind of weird, but her ass is popping. Okay. Spangy 007. Ripped my pants in front of the entire class and had SpongeBob whitey tighties on. Oh, shit. That's just so stupid how, like, whitey tighties are such a thing. I swear to God, I wore whitey tighties until I was, like, 20. They just felt good. It just felt right, you know? I don't care. I do now, but I don't care. And I wasn't 20. I was like 19. Whitey tighties. SpongeBob ones. Okay, here we go. Tried not to cough during the iStep test, but instead farted in front of the whole auditorium. Stephanie Rain. If that was from a guy, I'd be like, sweet. But since it's from a girl, it's like, oh, when girls fart, it's just the end of the universe. How much pressure, you know, do girls have? I don't understand that. Like, I know that's like the most talked about thing of all time with women, but like, girls eat the most farty foods. Oh my God, breadsticks, cheese. Oh my God, coffee. Oh my God. Oh my God. Avocado egg toast. Like, you guys have to just... What is this podcast about? Every single week, I just rip ass into this mic. But seriously, it's crazy. You guys don't... Girls don't fart. They just, like, redirect their farts, and they're just like... Ah! Girls will burp. Girls are not shy about burping. Ah! Excuse me. And the girls will be so shocked, too. They'll be like, ah! Oh, my God! They'll, like, make sounds with it. Me, me, mop. That's what I swear to God, my mom, both my sisters growing up, they'd burp, but they'd say, me, me, mop. Me, me, mop. And they'd be like, excuse me. I'm like, you can't excuse yourself after you make, like, a monster noise. Me, me, mop. Dude. Me, me, mop. Excuse me. Like, all right. Let me rip ass into a tuba. Excuse me. Like, you can't just amplify your bodily functions and say, excuse me after that. Me, mop. And some girls are like, that was a good one. Ah! Girls burp. Blech. Oh, ah. This is a girl. Hold on. No. This is a girl. Opens a Diet Coke. Takes a sip. And always does this. After the sip. Is there 3 seconds later? Dude, no way. Hold on. You feel that? In her stomach. Ah, shit. There's something coming up. Just a second. Excuse me. I'll have to be excused. Just a minute. Oh, ah! All her friends are like, Jessica! Oh my God! She's like, what is this, a little burp? Oh my God! There it goes again. I can't stop burping. Oh my God! It was just a very, very fizzy diet. Drowning deep in the pit of my stomach. I just had a Diet Coke. It almost made me throw up. And I can't even breathe anymore. Every time I suck in more air, I just keep burping and I can't help it. Excuse me, all of them are 10 out of 10. Violently I'm burping all of the time and I don't care. I'm gonna start making words out of I can't have any more Diet Coke. Oh my God. If this isn't the most fried podcast ever in the world. Every time a girl takes a drink of anything carbonated. Oh my God. She's like, hey, honey, can you pick up a 24-pack Diet Mountain Dew at the store? The husband's like, sure thing. She like looks over to her left shoulder and has this weird Grinch smile. I'd always do the wackest shit, though. Like, if I was about to fart when I was a kid, my mom would get so mad. Oh, my God. I'd always be like, snapping my fingers and like doing some quick dance. Then I'd like throw up an orange into the air. Like I'd grab an orange out of like our fruit basket and my mom would be like into it. She'd be like, oh, he's dancing, he's going. And I'd like throw an orange up into the air, and right when I caught it and landed in my head, she gets so mad, like totally shocked. Like I'd dance for 2 minutes for absolutely no reason. My mom would be like mirroring me dancing too and throw an orange up in the air right when it touches my palm. Oh my God, we do not do that. And I was like, we just danced for 2 minutes. Oh shit. All right, we're gonna keep going. We literally danced with each other for 2 minutes, and now you're screaming at me because of what? What happened? You let one. That's another thing. My family called that let one. Ew. What's gross? The actual action, or Benny, did you let one? I was like, what is that short for? Let one go? I never knew how to explain that. My friends would like be at my house for like 6 hours, and someone in my family would forget that my friends was there and be like, ew, who let one? I'd be like, oh, that's weird, like family wording that you don't understand. I wish I had like a disclaimer for them. Like, hey, let one means like rip ass in my house, so just roll with it. I wish I could like freeze time and say that. Who let one? Everybody's family has a different like word for fart. Like this girl growing up, her family said put. Can you imagine your dad walking in the kitchen like, who the fuck put? Who put? Huh? Who put? We going put tonight? No, we're not. Never going put again. That ass. Golly. Put. He like talks about farting on his I don't care. He talks about farting on his podcast. I hate the word fart, you know? Did you fluffy? Oh my God, my cousins called it fluffy. Jake, did you fluffy? Like that's too much funny things going on there. Like that noise, the embarrassment, and then someone calling him out and asking him if he fluffied. That's so funny. Me mop. All right. This is from Melonhard. B. Melonhard. Leon Hard. I don't know what the hell his name is. Broken nose with 2 black eyes and a nose cast for picture day sophomore year. Don't you think the school would just be like, hey, yo, come back like in a couple months? Like, we don't need it ASAP. How about like when the pictures came out and they laid them on the cafeteria school table? That's what they did at my high school. Like picture day, cool. But the turnaround was quick. Like we got our pictures like 2 days after we took them. And they put all of them, like the whole lunch period, like, I don't know, 90 people in high school that all talk shit about each other behind each other's backs all in the same thing. So while you're looking for your pictures, you're just looking through just the people with just the stupidest faces of all time. Just dimples and glasses and the wettest foreheads ever. And you're just like, ew, God, oh, How about when you actually took good pictures for once? You're like, yeah, what? It happened like once out of every 8 years. And you're like, actually, I don't mind that. I always look so red in every picture. How come I always think the photographer is going to have like bring out a rubber duck every time I take a picture? I'm like, oh, fuck. Time to fake laugh at this guy. Yeah, but that was super embarrassing. School pics. Dude, my parents never bought us school pictures. Every time we had school pictures, my mom was like, hell no. Because they were so expensive. Remember that? They were so expensive. I've like school pictures from like first grade and senior year in high school. Everything in between, nope. No evidence that I even was educated. But was he? My mom was like, $40 for pictures you don't even like? No. So we did like have picture day clothes on, but I wouldn't be getting the pictures. So I like didn't care what I wore that day. Like a brown polo. Polo every year. No idea what else to wear. What do you wear to school every day when it's not picture day? A polo. What do you wear on picture day? A polo. That's a little different. Jill Reed. I had a rumor go around that I did anal with a guy and shit on his dick. And it got around to our rivalry high school. So when we played them in basketball a few days later, the rivalry changed their student section theme to a brownout in honor of me. Yeah, there always is that girl in high school that's like the anal girl. Hate to say it, but yep. Just like thong girl, there's in a few years, there's always anal girl. Can't escape that one. Especially guys, like girls might be able to like walk that one off. Like the friends of anal girl might be able to like shake that one off. Guys, never forget. You could ask a 80-year-old guy what his phone number is, and he'd be like, let's see here, area code. But if you're like, who's the girl who did anal? Jessica! Before you even get done asking, who was the Jessica? Actually, is thong girl and anal girl the same girl? Yes. It goes hand in hand, or cheek in cheek. Oh God, Johnson's here. Oh lordy, guess who's 40? All right, here we go. Robin raps. My neighbor peed on me in my front yard during 7th inning stretch of a wiffle ball game. Oh, God, man. We used to do this thing. What time is it? I might have to go. Yeah, I gotta go. Shit. All right. See you guys soon. Okay. I had to go to work. Now I'm back. And now it's Late Night Express. So remember to call 1-800. And one more time, that is the Espresso Late Night Hotline, 1-800. All right, let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Robin raps. What did he say? My neighbor peed on me in the front yard during a 7th inning stretch of our wiffle ball game. Peed on him. That's pretty embarrassing, but, you know, probably more embarrassing for the guy that peed on you, honestly. God, we used to do this thing where, like, we'd be taking a shower and it'd just be all dudes in the shower and someone would always be peeing on someone, but you couldn't tell because the water was hitting them. And the guy would just be taking a shower, you know, and you're like putting shampoo in your hair with your eyes closed, and then just be like, oh, yeah. And somebody would just be peeing on his leg at the same time. Okay. No, we never did anything like that, actually. Here we go. Gina Lynn. I used to say orgasm instead of organism and always wondered why people giggled. Damn. Every time I saw the word organism in a science book, I was like, oh. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't say that. When you're reading out loud, God. There's always one kid in everybody's class that's like can't pronounce anything. And you're like, oh, God, I hope they pick him. When they pick him, like 4 of your friends look at each other and you're like, oh, we're in for a treat. That's so mean. But like, usually the kid that can't read, like knows he can't read. And he's like in on the joke. That's how ours was anyway. Dude, the kid who couldn't read, he'd volunteer to read. He was so down. So tight. We're like, bro, raise your hand. Or I'd just like get around to him. Dude, one time he had to pronounce the word sphinx, and it was like, we all saw it coming, and he didn't. We're like, oh, bro, if he gets this paragraph, sphinx is in there. It took him like 9 tries. He's like, and he just looked at the teacher, and he was like, he just went 2 hands up and was like, are you serious right now? Like, you're going to give me this paragraph? I think he just went with like Spanx. And we were all like, I hate every time I mess up a word when I'm reading. Like it'll be like characteristics, and I'll be like characteristics, and then I'll be like characteristics. I hate when I do that. I like mock myself, and I'm like, isn't it crazy I just said it like that, guys? Are you serious? Look at me. Look at my face right now. How funny was that? I'm so stupid. Anyway, now that I'm 100% smarter, the word is characteristics. Right. How dumb was I before this? I hate that moment. It's like automatic. I have to do it. Can you believe I said that? Oh my God. Right? The real word is, now that I'm in my smart mind frame, characteristics. Okay, here we go. Nate J. Woodard, 23. As a freshman, I didn't think I had enough time to go to my locker in between classes. For sure. Me too. I still don't think I do. So I would carry all my books by hand. God, I did that. We could take our backpacks in the classroom, so while carrying them all with both hands, some dude shucked my pants, de-pants me in the hallway. I was wearing whitey-tighties. Everybody was, man. It wasn't weird. Everybody had whitey-tighties. That's so stupid. And oh, God, they look so bad from the back. Especially from the back. White, pale legs and a bubble ass with a bunch of books in your hand. God, but seriously, that was so frustrating. Getting to your class on time. I was the most freshman of all time. I had an accordion binder when I was a freshman. We had to have those in 8th grade. Oh my God, that was a nightmare. I brought it back into high school and I was like, this worked last year. Shucked my pants. Everybody was just getting de-pants when they were kids. We used to do that when we were at house parties. God, can you imagine? In front of all the people you see every single day, just, all right, well, there goes that secret. Here's a long one. Katie Robb. Freshman year of high school, sitting in class and got my period while wearing the lightest wash of jeans. Only realized it after a walk from first period to second period, I had to tie my sweatshirt around my waist. Nice. I asked my teacher if I could go to the bathroom. She said no. I asked again. She said no. Sit down. I looked at her and said, would you like to see the period mess I'm dealing with, or can I go to the bathroom? So needless to say, I went to the bathroom and there was no saving those jeans. I went to the nurse to call my older sister to bring me a change of clothes. She brought me pants like the great sister she is, except they were probably jeans I'd worn 5 years earlier. So they didn't fit. I had to walk around with barely buttoned pants all day, a hot muffin top, and a sweatshirt tied around my waist to cover the muffin top. It was the longest day ever. I apologize to anyone in the halls of East Hampton High who witnessed the atrocity that day. Damn, the muffin top really just got me. That period thing happened to every girl, huh? I didn't know that was that common. Hot muffin top. Muffin top. Did we name all of our gross body parts the cutest shit? Oh, there's a bone almost popping through his neck. That looks really disgusting. Let's call it an Adam's apple. Oh my God, that guy's hips are disgusting. Look how far they go out. Let's call them saddlebags. Okay, that one's gross. What else is there? Oh, that thing in the middle of your stomach that was connected to your mom when you were inside her? It's disgusting now. Let's call it a belly button. It's really, belly buttons are so gross. Ew, there's stuff in them. Ah! Walk Chandler. My name is Walker Chandler, and one day in English, for some reason, our teacher had us go around and start saying our first and last names with the first syllables of each switched around. It was from then on I became known as Cocker Wandler. Cocker. Cocker. Hey, Cock. Come here, Cock. Oh, shit. Music Chick 00. I wet my pants in second grade reading circle. Had to go home dressed in something from the pee-pee closet. Pee-pee closet. That just ruined everything for me. I remember I peed my pants in kindergarten, though. I had to go so bad. God, I remember one time I had diarrhea or something, and I was just trying to play it so cool. I had to walk to the bathroom from like my 5th grade homeroom class, and I was walking like the biggest idiot down the hallway. People were probably like, "Oh my God, is he like imitating someone? Are you like trying not to step on the cracks?" I was like, it's like the longest walk of all time. That's the real walk of shame. Hooking up with someone you're not proud of and having to walk all the way back to your apartment wearing the stuff you wore the night before. Not the walk of shame. Walking like an ape to the bathroom because you're holding in diarrhea. That's the walk of shame. Is he trying not to step on the cracks? Is he going to break his mom's back if he steps on the cracks? No. Are his whitey-tighties about to be full of shit? Yes. That's the walk of shame. Okay, here we go. Another one. Max Huber. When we were watching a video about blood in the pulmonary system, I snuck out to the bathroom and straight up fainted. I woke up on the floor in the bathroom with a huge bump on my head, and everyone stares at me as I walk back to class. So they ended up making me go to the hospital. How come everybody that faints during those blood videos automatically becomes a nurse after that? Like everybody that there's so many people that pass out during those. Ew. I definitely would. But all those people are always like, yeah, I think I'm going to go to nursing school next year. Okay, here we go. Too many shit stories. I'm done talking about shit. Okay, here we go. When I was in 7th grade, I shit my pants. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, for real. Isabel, my skirt got stuck in my book bag and I was wearing a thong. Here we go. I walked all the way from the parking lot to my first period class. I only noticed when I sat down, the seat felt colder than usual. The thong is so risky. Like a girl will cautiously check her waistband every 10 seconds to make sure her thong isn't out, but a guy will just lift up the front of his shirt to wipe his forehead and his whole gut's like, eh. No, but seriously. Guys don't even care. You're just like, hey, whoa, Jesus Christ. I didn't ask to see your belly button that I could fit a whole boxing glove in. Okay, here we go. Ashley Alonso, we were in PE and I was too confident in my sneeze and all my boogies. God, the way you guys talk. All my boogies came out and they were hanging from my nose, and the only person I saw was some kid I liked. Never told anyone that story till now. Yeah, I remember one time Chiller sneezed all over his desk and his desk was just like glossy. I was like, ah. I feel that. There's always the people in school, though, that never do anything embarrassing. And I'm like, can you guys get a personality? Please. For me. I think every single day I was like, oh, God. Ah! There's always people that were just like, not me, not getting embarrassed. Like, are you guys robots or what? Okay, Jess Chernin. I bit into a piece of caramel in 6th grade, and it glued my mouth shut. They basically had to waterboard me in the nurse's office and scrub with a toothbrush and let it melt away to get it out. But my mouth was completely glued shut in the middle of class. I had to ask the teacher to go to the nurse. Oh my God, imagine asking your teacher that. I don't know. Excuse me? Will you say English words? You know how teachers are with their flabby triceps. Will you point where you need to go? Oi, oi. She can open her mouth. That's me every time I eat Milk Duds in the movie theater. I'm like, this is good. This is good for you. Wow. I always think some shit like that's going to happen to me. Like, you ever super glued your fingers together and you're like, well, those are never coming apart again. Or what's one thing where it's always like the biggest shock ever? Oh, like when you put your arm in between like two things. I've done that so many times and I'm like, I'm never moving from this spot again. Like one time my dumb ass, dude. One time I was in Florida and my grandma had this like gate into her like front yard. It had like spaces in it, and I was like, I'm gonna try to see if I can slip through the gate without like unlocking it. Like instead of turning the door handle, I was like, I wonder if I can like James Bond through this gate. That's like my whole entire life is trying to be James Bond. So I tried to slip through it, and I got my head stuck in it for like 2 hours. And I just had to wait for somebody else to get home. Like we were on a walk or a bike ride or something, and I like beat everybody. I was like, so yeah, I beat everybody home so I could just like chill. And I got my head stuck in a door. God damn it, I deserve that. Okay, Ryan Burton. Once went for a high five in 5th grade, and my friend moved his hand, and I got a whole handful of the teacher's boob. Didn't know what to do, so I just stared at her with my hand there, and she told me to go sit down. That is so embarrassing. Because, like, every time you look at your teacher after that, like, that's all you guys think about. Touch my teacher's boob. Every single time they look at each other from the rest of their lives. Remember when you touch your boob? That's what the teacher thinks. The kid? Yep. You just touch my tits, sit your ass down, Ryan. Courtney Heinekamp drove into my driver's ed building. The worst driver ever. That's so dumb, dude. Did you pass? Absolutely not. Did you get your license? Actually, no, I got put in jail. Oh my God, dude. The most fail of all time. And we're back. Just put it in park. Oh, glad you made it back safe. This is so funny. John White, freshman year of high school, had a pimple on my ass cheek, so took a picture of my ass in the mirror to see if it was ready to pop. This is so personal. Next day at school, upperclassmen stole my flip phone, looked at my pictures, and showed everyone my ass shot. Great way to start high school. What a nightmare. Zit on the ass, first of all. The worst. The picture of him like turned around. And everybody saw that. Like he was just taking a picture of his ass like to send to somebody, but he's really just looking for the zit. Oh my God, John White. Nice ass, John. Hey, nice ass, John White. You must really love it, huh? Taking ass pics at school. Nice ass. Nice ass. All right, I don't want to read that one. Hayden Horderman. I'm deathly allergic to peanuts, and when I was in 2nd grade, I thought I was having a reaction at school, so I had an EpiPen. My teacher was going to use it on me, but she was holding it the wrong way, and you're supposed to stab it in the thigh and inject. Well, her thumb was on the needle of it. When she went to stab me, the needle went into her thumb, and the medicine went all into her thumb, and she almost had to get her thumb amputated. Oh, my God. And all in all, I was just freaking out and wasn't even having an allergic reaction after all. I almost costed my 2nd grade teacher her thumb for nothing. Damn. How do you see a needle and be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Ah! All right, that's it for those. Most embarrassing moments. Thanks for sending those in. But I'll keep doing those embarrassing moments. What was the last thing I did? Oh, crazy stuff your parents did. Yeah, we'll keep doing them. But thanks for sending those in, for real. That's like a big help, and it makes this show awesome. So thank you. All right, what else? Let's go viral. Okay. Hashtag makes me homesick. What makes me homesick? When I was in LA forever last year, not forever, it seemed like forever. What was it? Oh, dude. The weather. And it was so nice every day in LA. It was unbelievable. I was like, can I be depressed? It was so weird. It never rained. It didn't rain one time. I was there for like 4 months. It didn't rain once. I was like, I just want to be pissed off for one day. Every day in LA, same exact thing. Can I feel something? Please. Hashtag Back to school in 5 words. I really hate the smell. God, the first day you walk into school, I'm like, oh, this is what it smells like. The smell of stuff will just drive me insane. Like the smell of something you hate and you keep smelling it every day and you're just like, fuck that smell. Like when you walk into work, like you don't smell it anywhere else, but like when you walk into work at that specific, like, you're like, oh, I hate this place. That was school for me. Okay, it's 2 days. Friday, National Power Rangers Day. Man, I acted like I was a Power Ranger until I was like 15. I used to like sing songs about them. I'd be like, the red one is the fastest. The green one is the smartest. The black one knows karate. And the yellow and the pink ones are the girls. Oh my God. I think I was a Power Ranger for Halloween one year and it was so sick. Yeah, I was. I think I was. No, I can never have good Halloween costumes because my mom was not doing that. Oh, I know what it was. My like friends, we had like weird family friends that would like babysit me sometimes, and I'd go over to their house, and we'd like do the weirdest shit when we were kids and like dress up, and they had Power Ranger costumes, and I was like, my mouth was like watering over them. I was so deprived of shit when I was a kid. But also in that same house, that was like the house that were like their parents were like super cool and let their kids have anything, which was crazy to me. And they had a snake and it got lost in the house. A real snake, not a fake snake, a real like, it wasn't a rattlesnake, but you know what I mean? Like it was in the house somewhere. So I was super scared to go like, and I heard about it. So like, you're going to their house today, and I was like, great. There's literally a loose snake in their house. Ew. And like, I would never go to the bathroom. They'd be like, why don't you just go to the bathroom? I'd be like, can you take me? Like, I'm gonna get bit by a snake. Even if I was this age, I'd be like, I'm not going to the bathroom in this house. There's a snake somewhere. Ew, man. How do you sleep knowing there's a loose snake in your house? How do you sleep? How do you sleep? Oh. Oh. No, they're our family friends. Their last name, I don't even know if I should say this, the Blanchards. I can't believe I said that. But like, this is what I would say to them if I was that age. Oh, there's a loose snake in your house? No way. Yeah. We're going to find it. You sure? Yeah. But until you find it, what are you going to do? Oh, we'll probably do our normal life stuff. Why? Why do you ask? No, I was just wondering, like, you're not kind of scared at night that the snake's going to suffocate you? No. Why do you ask? I was really just wondering, and they're like, their heads tilt a little bit. Yeah? Go ahead, say it. Yeah, I was really just wondering, I'm just singing my ass off in their living room, and they're like, "Oh, honey." I'm like, wait. When's the last time you saw the snake? And they're like, I don't know why you keep asking us these questions. Probably like, I don't know, 365 days ago. And I just, I want to go home. Go year now since you've seen the snake. I think your family's crazy. How do you sleep with a snake in your house? I saw it at my house. I'm very suspicious. I want to leave this house immediately. Oh my God. Oh, every time I see a snake now. Oh, I want to go home. I want to go home. That song's a banger. I mean, it's okay. Okay, so, and then we got National Bow Tie Day. I don't know about bow ties. Guy in a bow tie? What do you think? I'm always like, bow ties ties and bow ties are the weirdest things to me. They seem so like you should be smoking a cigarette on a stick too. Yeah, I'm going to put this ribbon around my neck, and now I'm fancy. Bow ties, man. In the 1870s. Like, I'd be tap dancing on a crosswalk with a bow tie on. Like that kind of music every time I put a tie on. Right when I go to Google and tie the knot that I have to redo 47 times. Like swing dancing with some girl with a tie and suspenders on and a cigarette in my mouth. Oh my God. If that doesn't make the most sense in the world, I don't care anymore. All right. Saturday, National Toasted Marshmallow Day. I think my sister or something is addicted to like jumbo marshmallows right now. Just rifling a jumbo marshmallow at somebody's like back, their bare back. Oh my God. Like someone's getting ready to jump in a pool. I'm the one that will throw a jumbo marshmallow at their back when they're in the air helpless. And it doesn't hurt, but they're still like, what the fuck? And right when it hits them, it's like, oh my God. I don't know. Oh, by the way, toasted marshmallows. S'mores? Do we like them? Yeah, like twice a year. They're pretty badass. I use a whole chunk of Hershey's bar. And you can't even taste it either. I can put 14 Hershey's bars on a s'more. Won't taste it. Nope. Only tasted the marshmallow and the graham crackers. It's like cheese at Subway. Every time I get cheese on my sub at Subway, I'm like, did you guys put cheese on this? And I'll take pepper jack cheese. And I eat the whole thing. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I watch them put cheese on my sub, or was that the last 19 times I went? Sunday, National South Carolina Day. South Carolina's state flag. Are you kidding me? That goes so hard. Palm tree and a moon? I'm a bitch. I'd move to that state just for that flag. I hate it when states like their flags too much. Though, like Maryland. People from Maryland are like, yeah, put this on everything I own. Shut up, Maryland. Don't even know where you are on the map. Okay, that's it. That's 121. Yeah, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We'll be getting the YouTube like video clips going soon. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Cameo. Get a cam. All right, remember to subscribe, review, rate it. Do all that stuff, please. It really helps. I know it's annoying, but it helps. Okay, I'll talk to you next week. Bye, fam.
Meme up.